The following video was brought to you by the members of the Vista Sans official Discord server. Join the server today and you can get exclusive perks and vote for which video will come to the channel next. Link will be in the description below.
This video had to be refilmed because the original footage was broken. Yay! Just cut to the intro when I'm doing that. Hello lads and lassies, Mr. Sounds the Blackadder here, and welcome back to a brand new video. And in this video, Bored Aiden struck again. See, this time we are back unboxing more Deagostini merchandise. Or at least try to, because I originally filmed this video and the file's corrupted. If you want to know what I'm on about, place a clip here. Now, normally I don't off. But this room has been getting so warm since the summer weathers came. I literally can't have that light on for more than 10 minutes. Even with the ring light that I have for my setup. That heat. Yeah, it was crap. So, I'm gonna have to try my best to make this unboxing a bit convincing, because I've already unboxed them. I've done the whole video. And I'm still baffled of the fact that it's actually happened. At least on this side, I won't be as unprepared as I was last time, in terms of what I'm gonna say. So, yeah, let's just get into it. We'll start off with the small package. That feels so weird not actually opening it up. And here we are with the first item. Munchagyo! Now, even though I've got both white lights on, I still need to turn it down so we can see them. So let's take a quick look-see here. So, face, of course, as per usual, we always do this. If you're new to these videos, every time we get one of these items, we basically take a look at the face is and see if we can try and figure out what year or what era of Thomas it's from. So, looking at this, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be honest, because Duck very rarely showed up in the hit era. Aside from that one appearance in a music video and season 12. But we don't talk about that season. So trying to work out what this specific face is from is gonna be a bit difficult, but I'm gonna go off the fly here with similar to what I said with Oliver, and maybe it's like season 3, maybe like season 6 or 7, because this is 2004, but they were apparently making these from 2003, like the Edwards. Both Edwards I have said they, like 2003 on the bottom with the licensing, telling them what year they were made. So, they probably would have used images from Season 7, or stuff from Season 7, whilst they were making Season 8. I don't know, it just depends on how they were doing it. So, looking at the model itself, he's a lot taller, but still pretty wide, which probably feels a lot more accurate to the scaling of pannier tanks in real life. The face is absolutely massive though on the smoke box. I think that's bigger than what the actual face on the prop was, but heyo. The GWR layer seems squashed together. Nice font, even though it's the same font they always use, but it's a lot more squished instead of being more spaced apart like it is on the prop. But, do you know what? It looks aesthetically pleasing to me, personally. Got the handrails, of course, and it pokes out, kind of like Oliver's, where they're kind of 3D molded, but Ducks are a lot less jaggy, if I'll say that. Aside, well, at least the ones on the actual tanks, the cab and bunker one feel a bit off. Which, I'm actually, can I just ask that, why does Duck have handrails on the bunker on this? I don't recall him actually having that on the prop. I'm probably remembering wrong. And looking at Duck here again, if you see his buffer beam, he is absolutely wide as hell. Like, okay, he's not as wide as the troublesome trucks. The trucks are still standing as the widest piece of rolling stock in the range. The window decals seem a bit sun-bleached. Maybe they've been out in the sun for a wee bit, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, well, that's Duck. Not much else to say on him, other than he's in pretty good condition. So, let's take a look at the others. And, what's in here is actually quite poetic. I'll explain that in a minute. So, put that there, because the inevitable will happen at some point. And this time, it's two engines that I'm going to show on camera, because it probably would be better to just show both of them on camera instead of doing them one at a time. Donny and Dougie! We got the Scottish twins, lads. I'm going to pull up Donald for this one. Now, I do recall Donald and Douglas were in the hit era for a few episodes. Aside from Season 12's Save You, there was also the Season 10 episode Gordon and the Engineer, and both Donald and Douglas played as, like, secondary characters in that episode. Like, they played a part in it. But the face definitely is their contempt face. Plop a picture of the contempt face from the hit era specifically, because it has the thicker eyebrows. That's something you can tell between the faces of the hit era and the classic era. Like, it doesn't matter if it's like the eyebrows were made a lot thicker for some of the characters. But I'm going to show Donald for the rest of it, because Douglas is a bit more battered. So I'll pop him on camera in a second, but we got Donald here. For some reason there's a lot more room there on the front of the running board with the bit that covers up the pistons. I don't even know, I'm not entirely sure why they did that, but hey, probably just to cut corners, so they didn't really want to go 100%. He's pretty much almost intact. Always love the feel of the coal in the tenders. But yeah, Donald's pretty much almost intact. Douglas, however, kinda isn't. He's missing his window decals. He's got quite a bit of paint chips and something sticky there. And on the other side, a lot more paint chips than there were on the side that's facing me. However, for some strange reason, his side rods look more intact than Donald's. And so's the coupling. Like, look at Donald's coupling here. Half of the paint off it's been chipped off, and Douglas's is completely fine. Well, there is Donald and Douglas for you. Annoyingly though, I'll just say one more thing about their tenders. I find it annoying when merchandise make their tenders too short. Like, some, like, Take and Play and that, I can give that as an exception. But when it comes to certain other merchandises, they always make their tenders a wee bit short compared to what they actually are in the series, and what the Caledonian tenders would be in real life. Do you know what? I think a smaller tender just makes it easier for them to go round curves on the Deagostini track, which I still have. I've not gotten rid of. It's probably never going to get used because it's worthless, but I've got it. And also Backman Edward's still here, by the way. Don't worry, he'll eventually get an unboxing video once the layout's been brought back out. But yeah, that's Donald and Douglas there. And the final piece of merch, or Deagostini items, or whatever you want to say, is the reason why this is a bit poetic. And it's probably going to be the reason why people are going to be nagging at me in the comments for buying so many of these. Another one. So, why is this symbolic? Well, still don't get it? Well, that is the lot from this video. Duck, the Scottish twins, an extra express coach. I'm thinking once I start doing customs of these guys, I'll probably make like half of the express coaches into the green variant, so that way we've got a good mixture of the bunch. But now we have the little Western crew. I know Toad's missing. That's an obvious big point of this, but I don't recall Toad ever being made for the Deagostini brand, so yeah, we're just gonna have to live without our Toad. Or I just use the Hornby Toad brake van I've got and just use that as Toad instead. So lads and lassies, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. That'd be appreciated. And if this is the first video you've seen by me, don't worry, I have a lot more that can be professional and done on the first take. If you want to see those, make sure to hit that subscribe button and check out the playlist that we've got of all the previous installments of the unboxing series. And if you want to keep updated on which videos are going to come out next, or any updates on Adventures of the Great Scottish Railway, because there is going to be a lot throughout the rest of this year, please make sure to hit down to the description where you can join the Discord server and get exclusive perks of the stuff I've stated previous, and also vote which video will come to the channel next. So, without further ado, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, lads and lassies!